Good evening, ladies, as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. I just don't even know what universe I've landed in. I'm actually doing well in more than one run in a row. My holy goodness. If I lose the next two games, that would kind of suck a little bit. But honestly, getting to 6 wins with a deck I didn't think was good was pretty great. So let's see who we're playing here. Yep. It's a paladin. Snuv, or perhaps Snoov, or maybe S-Snuv, or Snoovy, I don't know. I do know that this is a really nice opening hand. Granted, the mind control is going to get mulliganed, but we have Northshire Cleric and protection for it. Turn 3 might be awkward, but Northshire Cleric, as I've said many times, is a great turn 1 drop against paladins because they both lack a way to kill it early on, and it stops them from playing their hero ability. As well as a bunch of other minions. I mean, with this kind of a slow hand, I actually wouldn't mind running into, say, a 2-3 and then healing up just to get a card, even though I wouldn't actually get any progress on the board. Paladins are a dangerous class to get a slow start against because they can just overwhelm you with these recruits. All I've got is that one Holy Nova, and then if I use it and then he ends up building up a huge board of 1/1s, I'm going to be in big trouble. Well, let's see what he's got here. Hopefully just, I don't even know. Actually, I don't know what to hope for. I mean, hopefully he doesn't do anything and I top deck a 2-drop or a 1-drop. That's the hope. If he plays a 3-2 off of a coin, I can shout a word pain and that's fine. And then turn 3, like I said before, is going to be awkward. Alright, he's thinking a lot. Guess he's not happy about me playing this. Maybe he's looking at Seal of Light in his hand and Bluegill Warrior and thinking, gosh, well, doesn't this suck? Obviously, you don't want to play a Leper Gnome here or Argent Squire or anything like that. He is going to coin something out. Let's see. He hesitated. Is it a 2-3 that he's coining out? No, it's a 3-2. So why would he hesitate so long? I mean, maybe he just hesitated for no reason, and that's that. But I think probably the other possibility is that he doesn't have a play on turn 2 and was hesitating to use a coin to bring out a 3-2. Let's see. If he plays this card or if he just passes the turn, then that means that might be why he was hesitating. If he does make a recruit, that would just be stellar, because I can just play the Infiltrator, run in, kill the recruit, he'll go up a card. He might pass the turn. Sometimes Paladins do pass on their hero ability if the opponent has an Amani Berserker, or if the opponent has a Northshire Cleric. I can't think of any minion offhand besides those two that would cause a Paladin not to use his hero ability. Might be he's slow, might be he's changing his baby's diapers, or maybe he's an old man and he's changing his own diapers. I don't know. I just know he's really taking his time. So this is the left card here. He had that last turn. His new card would be the one he's most likely to play if my whole analysis about why he hesitated so long is correct. I mean, usually if someone has a, what's his face, a 3-2 to play against Northshire Cleric, they're excited about it. But man, I think that was some pro-level commentary there. He actually did hesitate, it looks like, because he had nothing else to play the following turn. And good players hesitate to coin out a 2-drop if they have nothing to play on the following turn. And then indeed, he played absolutely nothing. Scarlet Purifier. Is that going to hit anybody? I don't have any death rattles here, do I? I don't. Okay. So here, I think I'm just going to do the obvious. I'm just going to trade the Divine Shield and my 1-drop to kill his 3-drop. So even though the Infiltrator arrived a turn late, it doesn't matter. And I got to play a really good 4-drop. So I am now officially a card up, because I did kill something. No, I'm not a card up. Sorry, not a card up. I'm still not actually a card up. It's still anyone's game. I'm just up on the board. Alright, so the Mechanical Yeti is interesting. It does give me the opportunity to get a card up. Unfortunately, I can't quite kill it, but without losing my Northshire Cleric and my Neutron, but I'm going to do this. I think it's worth it. I've got nothing else to do, so I might as well. Heal up and get a card here. Tiger would have been actually decent to play. So the question is, do I throw both of these things at it? I am not going to. It's a little risky what I'm doing here, but I'm going to take my chances. Just going to play the Leper Gnome, pass the turn, and see. He doesn't really want to kill the Neutron, because then I could heal the Ascension, draw a card, and then kill off the Yeti and live to tell about it. I'm a bit vulnerable to Consecration here, but I've got 2 taunts protecting the Northshire from this Yeti, so I'm feeling okay. Consecration would not quite kill the Ascension, would not quite kill the Northshire. He's just going to trade that off. Okay, smart man. We each get a part. Friendly minion in your hand is not that great. I could reset the Divine Shield on that. Meh, kind of crappy. I mean, I could actually do this. I could put that in my hand, replay it, and then it would have Divine Shield versus this Fen Creeper. Or I could just play the Tiger. Why don't we just play the Tiger here? I mean, hang on. Another option is to Holy Fire and throw the Annoyatron away. But no, I want to get this Tiger down. And I could rewind the Northshire Cleric. I'm tempted to do that. Because if this defense doesn't hold, my Northshire Cleric is going to bite it. And then I have tons of mana, so I don't know. I'm actually going to try this. We'll see for education's sake if this ends up being a good idea or not. My thinking is let's protect the Northshire, and then I can play it and heal in the same turn. The reason why I might want to have kept it is so that if he plays a recruit, I can mop it up, but I'm just gambling here. He's not going to actually make recruits. He's had a very slow start, so I'm guessing he's got stuff to play that is better than the old recruits. Alright, let's see. I might really end up regretting that I took the Northshire off if it makes a recruit, but I figured I was going to have the mana to play it and heal something anyway, so might as well get more going. Alright, is he going to put Divine Shield on? That would be dumb. Is he going to give it Blessing of Kings? That might be smart. Pilot of Treader, solid minion, and does he make a recruit? He does. Okay, I should have kept Northshire Cleric out, because then I could have hit that and killed the recruit off. Well, you live, and also you learn. So, let's keep it simple here. We're going to kill this. Replay Madame Northshire. Heal, get a card. Mecha Warper is interesting. I could play him and the Flying Machine. I'm tempted to run this in so if he kills the Northshire it dies, but he might probably just want to hit the Tiger. Alright, I think we're just going to do what I love to do a lot, which is when you're in doubt, just play a bunch of crap. Is there any point to killing off this recruit? Alright, I'm going to kill it. You know what? I think I just got too cute. That rewinder... that mechanical Yeti won him the game, perhaps, because it gave me a rewinder, which made me use it very stupidly. Now he's ahead. He's got 7 cards to my, after he kills a thing, 6. Northshire Cleric did give me a few cards, but I didn't really get much board advantage for my trouble. Is he going to peacekeep that? Ah, he's going to freeze it, of course. It's the one they always get against me, as I so often like to complain. Okay, so this thing is going to come back to life after I kill it. I have this dead card. And then, although if I hang on and we're equal and he plays something big later, I could steal it. I don't want him to play anything big right now, but if he plays something big on the next turn, I'm just 1 turn away from getting there. That's close. This guy's very good at mopping up the recruits, reinforcements. Wow, I really should have just kept the Northshire Cleric on the field. Then I could have kept the Leper Gnome alive, and I would have had the kill on his recruit without having to lose the Leper Gnome. Yeah, I screwed that up. Pilot of Treader number 2. Oh boy, these are pretty good 4-drops for him here. And a Mech Warper, ouch. Well, at least I can kill that, but... Jeez. Rough times. Sunwalker is delightful to see here because I can protect my stuff with it. And yeah, we're gonna do this, and this, into the face, and think. Do I want to heal anything up or just play this Raptor? I'm gonna just play the Raptor. Alright, well... He hasn't really played any removal. He's done all of his work with just minions. This is pretty good defense. If he has a silence, he's going to be in great shape. If he plays Consecration, he's in great shape. True Silver Champion, not that great here. Hammer of Wrath, actually also not that great. But there's quite a few things with 5 cards he could have that would be very annoying. You know, this guy actually has not been bad. I really dismissed that card when it came out. But, I mean, it's sturdy with that 4 health, good at mopping up 1 toughness things, which there's a fair amount of nowadays. Okay, so here we go. He gets the free pop against my Sunwalker. I really hope this guy lives, honestly, because I could heal him and mop up 2 recruits with him. That would be pretty nice. Okay, he's going to actually ping off the shield himself, which makes sense. Is he going to consecrate here? No, he's going to Blessing a King so that he lives. Makes sense. And then he can actually kill something, my Tiger, I'm guessing, with the other Pilot of Treader. God, I would love a Holy Nova right here. Oh my god. I need that Holy Nova. Oh man, Holy Nova, I am actually in this game if I get a Holy Nova right now. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually happened. Okay, well, yeah, let's just do it, right? Bing! And it sucks that this guy's going to reboot, but what can you do? So let's throw away this guy. It's the Mistress of Pain. Okay, could have been worse. It is going to heal him up a fair bit here, but that's fine. So we're going to hit that, heal, hit that, hit him. I'm actually doing alright here, I think. That Holy Nova really couldn't have come at a better time. So he's got 4 cards to my 4 cards. He's got a weapon, but its usefulness is a bit questionable. My board is weak, but I do have the ability to steal something big. So what he needs right now is 2 good mid-game cards, and that's just about perfect. Can't really do anything to kill that Stormwind or that Spectral Knight. Nothing worth mind controlling. I can't target that. Yep, that was exactly what he needed on that turn. All right, well, let's draw a card. Temple Enforcer, interesting. Well, this does trade with that guy. I'm gonna do it like this. We're gonna buff that up. Gonna hit this thing. Heal that thing. Hit him and hit him. So now he could, of course, run in with the Spectral Knight and finish me off with a weapon, but he's getting a little bit low on health then, and then Temple Enforcer plus Holy Fire would burn him out. So what he needs right now is Taunt, but I could steal Taunt with Mind Control. You know what he needs? He needs that 2/5 taunting untargetable guy. Forget its name, it's got a really weird name. Or just a lot of removal, but a 6/6 is difficult for a Paladin to kill. Maybe Dark Iron Dwarf, let this trade. Of course, then I've got these guys that are still around. I might be able to win this with Mind Control and Holy Fire. Mind Control for the steal of a taunt and Holy Fire for burn. Ah, is he going to Consecrate? Could run in Consecrate. This thing would live, though. Temple Enforcer's actually been good. Here's the thing. I used to think Temple Enforcer was good. Then I just kept taking him and he kept sucking. And so I stopped thinking he was good, but he's been good this run, just as a 6/6 for 6. So he kills off Mr. Wind Fury. He's drawing cards every time I attack, but that's small consolation because I am about to kill him if he doesn't do something. Sword of Justice doesn't do anything. Surely Minibot, does he have a Defender of Argus to give these guys taunt? That's what he needs. No, he's an Acolyte of Pain. Okay, well played. Cool. We actually win this game even though it looked kind of scary. Bedink. A link. Schmubbity schmink. Cool, I cannot believe I made it to 7 wins after thinking the deck was bad, but that guy needed some taunt or some removal. He never played any True Silvers, Hammers of Wrath, or Consecrations. I mean, that's it. I guess I really shouldn't give myself too much credit for that game because he just never played any removal. I was very lucky for that. I don't know why a Paladin with no removal was at 6 wins, or why I was playing him at 6 wins if he wasn't at 6 wins himself, but cool beans, we're at 7 wins. And even got an extra loss before I poop out. Another Mage. Ice. Oh my god. Did I really just play Freeze Mage and Ice Mage in the same run? That is hard to fathom. So these guys would actually be pretty good to keep. Well, not this one, but this would be nice on turn 3 with the coin. Alright, we'll try it. Alright, so I'm not going to be coining out the Tron. Oh, what am I thinking? I'm against a Mage. She's just going to ping off this shield. Oh, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Well, yeah, really shouldn't have done that. Okay, so I could play the Annoyed Tron, and then she can ping off the shield and kill it. Or I could Shadow Word Pain. If I play Shadow Word Pain, the problem is that, of course, she can play Water Elementals later. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm basically sacrificing a card in exchange for her not doing anything with her 3rd turn. She can ping this and kill it. Then I probably coin into a Gnomish Inventor, go get my card back, threaten to kill off the Raptor. She can run the Raptor into the Inventor and ping it to kill it, but then again, she's not doing anything on turn 4. Then all I have is a Dark Iron Dwarf on turn 4, which isn't that great. Actually would have been better off keeping Lightspawn, probably. Okay, so she does take the bait, as it were. And Thoughtsteal is good, but I really need to do this. Thoughtsteal is very good, of course, against mages with their quality spells and all that. So my hope is she plays a Water Elemental or Ascension here. Then I might actually be in really good shape, because then I can kill this and then Shadow Word Pain it. Of course, I don't have enough to Shadow Word Pain, heal, and Northshire Cleric. That's not till turn 5, but alright. She gonna do it? She gonna ping it off? Mad Bomb. Oh my god. Well, I could have gotten lucky there, and the Mad Bomber missed it, but that wasn't gonna happen. She actually had mana left over to ping it anyway. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. Balls. Well, balls. I'm not going to Shadow Word Pain a Mad Bomber. I am gonna, however, just play Dark Iron Dwarf. So I am playing a really slow game here. I'm just goading her into using her hero ability every turn. Problem is, Sunwalker will eventually drop, and then all it's gonna happen is it's gonna get polymorphed. Okay, well, it's no water elemental, but that's still a pretty good target for Shadow Word Pain. Ooh, I could Senjin. Oh god, do I dare Senjin? Okay, we're gonna do it. When you're behind, take risks. I'm feeling a little bit behind here. If I just Shadow Word Pain and then play Northshire and Leper Gnome, I'm definitely behind. So let's do this. This cannot be pinged with the help of the spider tank. If she doesn't want to attack it, because then I can heal it and draw a card. It's putting a bit of pressure on her. She's going to fireball it. Okay, well, she gets to go up a card because then she kills off the Northshire, so I guess it's a fair trade. Alright, I think I'm going to keep... I think I'm probably holding on to that Shadow Word Pain too much, but we're just going to play Sunwalker here. She did just use a fireball. Let's see if she's got a polymorph. She's got 6 cards to my 6, but I'm threatening to kill off this one. She has a polymorph. Okay, well, sucks that she had a fireball for this engine and a polymorph for this, but what can you do sometimes? Alright, do I Thought Steal here? No, definitely not. We're going to play this and this, and Leper Gnome's never getting any better, so I'm just going to play it. If she wants to ping it, she can ping it. That's fine. I'll have Thought Steal to get my cards back, and if she's pinging every turn, that's just, you know, delaying things until I can get to turn 10 and use Mind Control against a big minion of hers. She's got to have a big minion in there somewhere. She had a pretty slow start, which suggests this is not an aggressive deck. So she probably took something big. Hard to imagine, you know, someone at this level would not have a big continuation. Alright, she is going to ping off Mr. Gnome. A couple of damage. And Mirror Image to protect her guy. Okay. That's actually pretty solid, and then she can kill my Senjin and lift a hell about it. See, if I could have hit the Shredder, I would have healed my Senjin, but now she can hit it and ping it on her turn. Well, this is the time to Thought Steal. Get the Drake and a Shade. Ugh, that's pretty sucky. I think I'd rather play 2 things than 1. Oh, that was a big mistake. Why did I think I could play 2/3 drops with 5 mana? That was stupid. I could have just played the Drake. That would have been much better. Okay, well, that could be a game-losing mistake. We'll see. So, let's see if she has a buff. I mean, if she has a Shattered Sun Cleric for that, that'd be really strong for her. Nope, just a plain old how do you do. Jesus, what was I thinking playing this thing? Stampede Kodo is a really good answer to the Shade, so if I'd played the Twilight Drake, it would have lived. Okay, now we're getting in trouble here. Okay, well, I guess I will play this so that I can also play the Temple Enforcer. I think just playing the Drake and that thing would have been a bit weak. I want to get the 6/6 down. God, that was a bad mistake. However, if she plays a really huge minion and I Mind Control it, I could still come back. It's just a little bit dicier than it needs to be right now. Probably should have used Shadow Word Pain sooner. Gets up a card, which is okay, because it's a pretty high quantity of mana she just spent. And she plays a couple of 4-drops, which is exactly what I didn't want. I wanted her to play something big to Mind Control, but she's doing a pretty good job playing around Mind Control. Perhaps advertently, perhaps inadvertently. Okay, well, is there anything to steal here? I could steal that just to steal it, but I don't think I want to do that. Let's play this Drake before it gets any worse. Let's play this thing. I'm going to play the Regular, sure, why not? So, now we can hit that mirror entity thing. And what else do I want to hit? Nothing really. I think I want to actually kill the Kodo so that I can keep attacking with this guy. Let's heal him up. And let's just hit her in the face. Okay, well, let's see if she's got something. Flame Strike wins her the game on the spot. But if she plays a big minion and I have this Mind Control, I could still catch back up. Like a Sunwalker would do. It's a Flame Strike. Well, that sucks. I did mess up really hugely, though, by not using Shadow Word Pain earlier and by not playing Twilight Drake earlier. So, probably that Shade of Nixramas was doomed to die to a Stampeding Coda regardless, but she didn't play anything big. She gives me a premature well played. Alright, I'll say well played, but I'm not actually planning to give up yet. I am going to just casually end my turn really quickly and see if she wants to lay down some gigantic, amazing legendary or something, and then I can mind control it, perhaps. I don't want to give up hope necessarily. Okay. So, 8 mana legendary, here we go. Nope. And nope. She's holding on to a bunch of mana and a bunch of cards. Alright, we'll play Sunwalker Texas Ranger here. It's not that difficult for her to kill it. But, you know, you just never know. I mean, her stuff's going to get kind of damaged. Maybe if I top deck Holy Nova, like, I'll end up clearing a big board. I just don't want to give up quite yet. Alright, just going to use the Blue-Go Warrior. Hit me in the face a whole lot. Play a Sunwalker so I can mind control it. Play a Mech Warper. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong about her having big minions. She seems to have nothing. Okay, there's that guy. Arcane Nullifier. X21. Weird name. Anyway, there's our loss. I think we beat Freeze the Mage. Did we? I don't remember who I lost to. Maybe I did lose against Freeze the Mage, and then I lost against Ice Mage. But whatever, it's fine. 7 wins, still a good result. Let's just, you know what, let me just wait a little bit. I don't want to play that person again. Okay. Let's see how this is going to end. Losing wouldn't even be too bad. I'm excited to start my next run. I've now played each of the classes twice after this run ends. I did end up having to play a couple of them 3 times because I couldn't get a priest for a little while. Oh yeah, I never put my Warlock results in there. So I played Warlock and Druid twice, or 3 times. Those are the 2 things I played more than twice. Alright. Here is Holy Nova, a game late, as it so often likes to be. In fact, who is this, a mage? I might just keep it. You know what, screw it, I'm just going to keep that Holy Nova. I'm sick of not having it when I need it, so let's just have it and see what happens. Well, what's currently going to happen is I have this and then nothing on turn 1, or 3 unless I coin this thing out. Dire Pants, oh, that's an excellent name. Please don't, oh no, oh no. Stop. Stop, drop, and roll. No, oh, it's a Mana Worm. Okay, well, is it worth it to coin it out just to kill it a turn earlier? No, I'm just going to risk it. Just leave it alone, see what she wants to do. I'll just play this and try to kill it fair and square, and if I have to fall behind, I'll fall behind. Because I really would like to coin this out on turn 3. That would just be spectacular. Can't play this against a mage before turn 6. Turn 6 is where they're coming up on turn 7 and would have had Flame Strike anyway. Flame Strike a turn early is one of the most unacceptable things in this game, but really you shouldn't be playing this on turn 3 against anybody. Like even in this run, somebody played it against me and I got like a turn 5 Sunwalker. It was just very unfortunate for them. Man, she's thinking a lot, but I have a feeling she's not passing the turn. Oh no. I have a feeling she's gonna play another minion here. Oh no, she is passing the turn. Well, that's excellent. So it's a good thing I didn't coin this out, because wouldn't have really gotten me anything. We have that Flying Machine, which has actually been good, although I don't know how good it is against a mage. So let's see what she does. If she runs in the Mana Worm and pings this, that would be a huge victory, because she wouldn't develop her board at all. If she lets me kill the Mana Worm on her turn, on my turn, that's also a victory. She could also play like Arcane Intellect, go up a card, and then this would get buffed and kill it. That's also fine. As long as I don't fall behind on the board, with this guy and a Holy Nova, I think I'm feeling okay going into the long game with this one. We don't know that this is an aggressive deck. She did have a turn 1 Mana Worm, but Mana Worm is a card that you take in the arena even if you're drafting a slower deck overall. And she did pass on turn 2. And she had nothing on turn 3 either, so okay, this person does have a bit of a slow start, it looks like. We have a choice to make. I could just play this guy and save the coin for later. But I'm actually going to just play this thing early because I want this power on the table so I can, like, you know, kill something maybe that she would play. Senjin or Water Elemental would be really irritating to see, but I think it was worth the risk. So what am I losing by spending the coin now? Well, the potential to play this on turn 5, but that's fine. And she plays Spider Tank, which makes me really happy to do that because this is not great against Spider Tank, whereas this is. So we do that. Get our thingamaboob. It's an Armor Smith. Not bad. We'll play this and pass the turn. So why this guy and not the Annoyatron? Well, because it simply costs more mana. So I want to just spend more of my mana. Next turn is going to be tough because I really want to play the Annoyatron and the Golem, but then that puts her into Flame Strike exactly a turn early. I don't really want to do that. She has 6 cards to my 6, so I'm doing okay on cards. Sucks that I don't have the coin because I could have played this on turn 5, which would have been awesome. But this wouldn't be happening if I had saved the coin. I would have played this into a Spider Tank. It would be dead. There'd be a Spider Tank on the board, and I wouldn't have this because Pilot Treader would still be in my hand. So yeah, I'm okay with how I use the coin. This is a pretty good response to the board. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this. After talking about how you don't want to give him a Flame Strike a turn early, it's just gotta happen. There's just nothing else for me to do with my turn. And yeah, if she gets Flame Strike a turn early, the Annoyatron survives. And then I will buff its health with the Temple Enforcer, and then she'll kill it with a Fireball, and I will lose the game. But you know what? These days, I think mages, like I said before, are just a bit weaker, because with all the new cards out, there's just like that much less probability that any given mage will have a Fireball or a Polymorph, or if they do have Fireballs and Polymorphs, they are likely to have less than they did before. So, with Fireballs and Polymorphs both being less likely to exist in a mage's deck, by just a little bit, I feel a little bit more safe. Why isn't that thing exploding? Shouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Belcher stuff. Okay, so here, I'd love to Holy Fire that thing, but I can't, because it's hiding. Let's buff, and who do I want to buff? The Armor Smith, which gives me more life, which is good against a mage, or the Wind Fury guy, which gives me more board control. Well, when you look at it that way, I think I want, or this, that's dumb, it's just going to die anyway. When you look at it that way, I think we want the board control, especially if I do get Raid Leader at some point. It'd be nice to be able to buff this up, make it a 2/7, which is all fancy and cool. So let's assume the worst. She heals the Annoyatron with the Tiger. No, the worst would be she plays a Fireball on this, and then plays an Elven Archer, and then pings this, and then uses the Tiger to kill my Armor Smith. That's the worst that I can think of anyway. And yeah, it's actually really bad, so that sucks. Well, she could also play Stormpike Commando to shoot this dead, Tiger into that, and then ping that, which is also kind of annoying. But okay, that's fine. Got a couple of big creatures. The North Shark Cleric might come in handy. Holy Nova, depending on what she does here, could end up being a big card drawer, because I've got 4 health, 7 health, 6 health. A lot of health going around. Flame Strike kills this, damages this, kills this, damages that. She's going to Blizzard me. Okay, so Blizzard's interesting. It does put this within striking distance of the Tiger, which might be what she decides to do. I see. Or not the Tiger, the Flying Machine. And she plays that guy, which does not die to Holy Nova. Okay, so I could use a Holy Nova as kind of like damage things and draw 2 cards with the help of North Shark Cleric. Is that worth it? I don't think it is. I cannot play Holy Fire and Shadow Word Pain much as I would like to. Shoot. That freezing is actually almost worse than the damage. So do I just do this and get the 2 cards? Oh man, I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure it's the right move, but I really wanted to do something useful that turn, and I wasn't getting a whole lot done otherwise. So we take our 2 cards. Now, I got the 6/6, which will survive. The 3/1 will die to either of these guys. I can always Shadow Word Pain it if needed. Next turn I can Holy Fire and Shadow Word Pain. Well, that Blizzard was really good for her. No doubt about it. I think Flame Strike would have actually been less annoying, because then I could have at least gotten this Tiger to die. So that goes away. I get my last armor. Looks like she's going to have a Frostbolt or something for that Temple Enforcer. Called it! And then the North Star Cleric, are you gonna get to kill this tiger, or is more bullshit gonna happen? Ah, I'm just gonna freeze it. Hi friggin' hilarious. Okay, so the North Star Cleric might still kill the tiger, but it's gonna take some time. We are going to Holy Fire this thing, even though it means wasting all the health. I can actually heal this up and get a card, but that'd be dumb. Should have played this first, shouldn't I? I don't want to play the Mech Warper in case it dies to the tiger, so we'll get our card here. Mind Control is solid. Gonna have to wait just one more turn for that. Thought Steal is still in here for some card advantage. Got a lot of health from that Armor Smith, dropped off of the Piloted Shredder. I don't know, I might win this the long way, but if she... Well, I don't know, I'm actually feeling good here. She's got 5 cards to my 7. 6 if she pings this. Now, my minions aren't great, but I do have some removal for something like a Water Elemental or Ascension, and then if she plays anything really big, I can Mind Control it, and then she'd have to have 2 big things and removal for the big thing I steal in order to stay ahead, which is a bit of a tall order, because given that she's only got 4 cards. Honestly, the thing I'd most fear here is an Earthring Farseer, because it could heal this tiger up and keep it going, and then I wouldn't have a way of killing that tiger. That would be the worst thing. But the tiger is really taking a beating over time. So I feel like I'm actually in the lead right now. There's plenty of game left to play, but I'm in the lead. So I've got Thought Steal, which I'd love to see for some more card advantage, and then Mind Control gives me some card advantage. Let's see what she's going to do. I just top-decked Mind Control, so it's not like I've been holding it forever. She doesn't know that I'm... She hasn't like seen me saving it or anything. This is a really good card for her, just as a 5/4 for 4 at the moment. Alright, well, Shadow Word Pain is a no-brainer. Get past that Divine Shield. I'm gonna play this. That makes the Spider Tank cheaper. And lets me play this, which makes it a 4/4 and gives me a spare part, which is the +1 attack. Okay, well, she's gonna get to kill 2 of these things with her Goblin Blast Mage, but I do have a Raid Leader coming online soon, and still the potential for a Mind Control if she plays anything big. She has no reason to think I'm holding on to Mind Control, because what I've had on the left side of here, I've been playing out.
I wonder.
Is that a Fireball? Polymorph? I'd love to see a Fireball or Polymorph. Spellbreaker, oh, so it makes it a 3/3, okay. This can be used to kill the Spider Tank and live to tell about it, but then this guy can kill off that, this can kill that. I'm doing okay here with that. Now play a big 6-drop, maybe, please. Thank you. Nope, she's just pinging that off. Alright, cool. I'd love to have something playable here, because right now I got nothing to do. Sunwalker! Speak of the devil. Alright, so here, there's no point in healing any of my stuff. Let's just trade minions and play Raid Leader. I don't really see a reason to play this right now, so I'm just going to pass the turn. So she saw me play my leftmost card. She really has no reason to think I'd be holding on to Mind Control. Let's see if she has a Polymorph for this. She very well might. I haven't really played anything super huge. If she pings the shield, then you know she doesn't have Polymorph, although of course she could still have a Fireball. What else do I have in this deck? Oh god, I think I just have a Sunwalker left. And I've used the Temple Enforcer, so I think I just have Sunwalker, and that's all, folks. So I've got to have her play a big minion. Or Thought Steal and get something big out of her deck. Well, we are getting close to Thought Steal. She is... Why would you hesitate so long on that? Oh my god. I really thought she didn't have Polymorph after all that hesitation. Okay, great. Sen'jin is acceptable, and I am just going to put this thing on because there's no reason to just have it sitting in my hand. Sen'jin's a good minion. It's kind of like a Sunwalker. It looks like a Sunwalker here. It's just the Divine Shield has already been popped off. 3 cards to 3, but I can steal a minion. I might have to just steal something mediocre if she keeps on not playing stuff. Got her to use a Polymorph, still have a Sunwalker, still have Thought Steal. So there's 2 cards out of these 12 that I know for sure I'd be really excited to see. Can't think of anything else that would be all that exciting to me. This is what she just drew. Is it something big and she's hesitating? Because no, it's not that big. Okay. Fireball. Oh, man. So this is one of just the toughest things. Is do you Mind Control that panda? Man, the game really hinges on this. Nope. Not gonna do it. Gonna hit her in the face. So this panda will take out both of these minions. I'm just gambling she's gonna have to play something somewhat good at some point. Something better than a 5/4. It's gonna have to get played and then I can mind control that and win the game. That's the plan. I think if I took this and she played a really good minion, I would have been in trouble. Gosh, top decked a polymorph for my Sunwalker. Still have another Sunwalker, still have Thoughtsteal, 2 cards out of 11, that would be very exciting. I have been holding on to this mind control for a while now, so she might suspect it. Used Holy Fire, used Shadow Word Pain, used Holy Nova. There's no removal left except for the mind control. Okay, well, let's see what she's got. That's a card she's been holding on to. Blizzard. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what I get. If I get Thoughtsteal or Sunwalker, I will play that. If I get mind control, if I don't, if I get some junk, I'm just gonna play the mind control on against this. Thoughtsteal. All right, it's getting played. Gets me up a card in a critical situation. We got Sheep and Fairy Dragon. That is terrible. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna play the Fairy Dragon. And I'm not going to play the sheep. Because if I played the sheep, she could just ping the sheep and it would kill the fairy dragon. But my thinking here is she uses the panda to kill the fairy dragon, and then I play the sheep, and then the sheep will kill off the panda, and then that buys me more time for her to play something big that I can mind control. I'm going all in on this mind control thing. She's going to have to, at some point, go into it, because she'll lose the fatigue battle, if that's what it comes down to. Although I am 3 cards ahead. I don't know. She might win the fatigue battle. I'd be taking an extra 6 damage. God, it's hard to say. Okay, she just does not want to play anything big. Alright, she plays something big. So, do I steal that, is the question. Do I steal that? Because if I steal that, she can ping it, run the panda into it. Doesn't actually seem worth it. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. What I'm going to do instead is just play this sheep. Do I play the Senjin? Do I play the Senjin? Gotta think about this carefully. She could run in the Sunwalker, pop shield, ping it, it dies. Yeah, there's no point playing this engine. So I want this panda to be dead before I steal the Sunwalker. I'd rather the panda be dead than the Divine Shield be intact. Unstable Portal? Okay, this could be anything. Pretty much, she's probably going to play it right now unless it's something wacky like Doomsayer. Huh, interesting choice on her part to ignore the sheep. I think that might have actually been a mistake on her part. She could still ping it, I guess. She could still ping it. But she probably then should have just thrown the panda at it. No, she's going for the face. Interesting. Could have been a Deathwing. I mean, there's a bunch of things I guess that she wouldn't play. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mind control the Sunwalker, Texas Ranger, and this allows the sheep to hit the Trog, which is important because the Trog dies from the sheep, and right now every minion is critical. So let's see. Maybe she was playing around mind control, and this is something gigantic. Then at least I can hit her down to 11 and play these things, which hit pretty hard. And then without more board clear or removal for the Sunwalker, I could maybe sneak through the win. I don't have any more burn left. I've used the Arcane Golem, the Holy Fire, the Holy Nova. I've used all my stuff. Okay, what's this card? It could be up to 10 mana still. It is a Razorben Hunter. Not that impressive of an unstable portal. Excellent. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is very simple. We're going to play the Gnomish Inventor because you should always draw cards first. Lightwell. Oh god. So then we're gonna kill her most dangerous creature. Heal this up. And between Lightspawn or Senjin, I'm gonna play the Senjin because the Senjin hits hard enough to kill what she has. The Lightspawn, you know, gets weaker the more it gets hit, so the Mage's hero ability is pretty good against it. So I've got a really good board now. She could come back with a Flame Strike and maybe win just to fatigue. Because now we're at equal health roughly, and if we do go to fatigue, she'll win the battle. But this card needs to be good. Okay, she does that. Cleans it off. Oh, I guess she didn't play the Razorben Hunter because she didn't want it to die to the sheep, but that makes no sense. She could have just... Yeah, I don't get what she's doing. Alright, we're going to play the Tiger because that's fantastic. It'll survive a Flame Strike. We'll do that. Heal it. And now the Lightspawn's actually going to heal me, so I might as well do that just to get some healing in. This could be a Mind Control attack. I'm willing to risk that. It's fine. I've got a really good board now. Ahead on life. Going to get more ahead on life thanks to my hero ability and Lightwell. Fairy Dragon is not what she needed right there at all in the slightest. I've often said that priests are really good against mages, and one of the reasons that priests are so good is that in a battle of top decking, where it's just like hero ability versus hero ability, the priest gains 1 net life compared to the mage. Can I kill her? What is this, 5, 8, 10? Not quite. I'm gonna hedge my bets a little bit here. Let's do that. Run that in. Run that in. And is it worth it to play light spawn? I don't think so. We're gonna pass the turn here. I don't see any reason to play more minions. Want to be able to play light spawn, threaten lethal, and play the Annoyatron to protect the light spawn in the event of her having a board clear in the form of Flame Strike or Deathwing or anything like that. I did not remember that I had this tiger here, and hey, we win! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have today. Thank you so much for watching this video. The games ran a little long, so the run didn't actually end. We began at 6-1, we end, what is that, 3 games later at 8-2. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody.